10 metres inside Batley territory. Here's McCarron off a short ball from Inman. Batley putting lots of numbers into the tackle. Physical threat from Halifax. O'Brien shoots right and goes left. Finds Sturridge, sets back on the inside. Jesse Sturridge pulls it off 2-1 and Crooks is there. Oh! Last gap defence from Batley, but Halifax, they're knocking on the door here. Oh, and it goes to Calcott. And Calcott scores. But quite rightly, it's going to be chalked off. Allen back to wide, further on to Reynolds. Reynolds throws a dummy, but Sturridge is wide straight alongside Alfred Johnston, who brings him down just outside the 10. Quick play the ball. Burton runs from dummy half himself towards centre field. Gets the offload away to Kirk, and Kirk, big contact there from McCarron up top. Batley 5 metres away from the line, centre field. They go right to Woods. Woods, Allen back to Reynolds. Reynolds finds Butterworth. Butterworth finds Burton, and Burton's going to be in. No, he isn't. Great defence there from Halifax, but I think if he had this time again, Joe Burton, I think he just dived earlier. He just had that little bit of hesitation. Less than 5 metres out to the right-hand side of the post. Here's Cowan, Leon Cowan, looking for his first try in Halifax colours. Last one for Halifax. They've got the overlap on this left-hand side. If they can spread it there, Lawford grabs it through. It's going to be McCarron, and McCarron gets over. No, he's dropped it in goal. Oh, it looked for all money. We're going to be a try, but Tyra Jones was right there. Signal the knock on. And Batley will get the 7 tackle set from the 20-metre tap. Burt from dummy half finds Woods. Short ball to Kirk. Great tackle down low from Crooks. But Kirk gets the ball away again. Leak takes on his opposite number, O'Brien and Inman. Stop 15 metres away from the line. Scrappy play the ball. Referee just says, just get up and play. Here's Woods. Long ball to Burton, and Burton's going to score this time. And Joe Burton, from a long, lofted Josh Woods pass, it bounced on the floor, but they worked the overlap well. And Joe Burton finally gets the first try this afternoon on the 20-minute mark. 30 metres out, centre field. O'Brien to his right and goes left. Finds Inman, and Inman gets put on his back by the Batley defence. Last one for Halifax. It goes back to Lawford. Lawford pulls it high, looking for the chase. And Charlie Graham collected by Reynolds, and a perfect tackle there from Charlie Graham. Time to perfection. Inch perfect kick from Miles Lawford. When Ben Reynolds had to take in the field of play, and Charlie Graham, right on schedule, makes the tackle, pushes him back in goal. The South Stand crowd expects O'Brien, short ball to Cowan. Oh, it seemed to open up for Cowan, but he applied the brakes. Batley defence dealing with it so far. O'Brien finds Inman, and Inman put down by Walshaw. A total mismatch of bodies there. O'Brien finds Sturridge onto Zenon. Zenon finds Tiggs. Lovely play, lovely fullback play by Tanguy Zenon. Puts in Ben Tibbs for the equalising score. They were knocking on the door, Halifax. Down the middle, and they put it left. Lawford found Sturridge onto Zenon, and Zenon with a lovely double pump, putting it down into the Batley minds, and picked out a perfect pass for Ben Tibbs to walk it over in the corner. Again, they stacked it right. O'Brien from the back of the scrum finds Lawford. Lawford straightens up, out the back to Zenon. Zenon attacks out wide. Tanguy Zenon, and broke through, and Tanguy Zenon provided the first try, scores the second, and takes the lead for Halifax. 8 points to 4 with a kick to come. Brilliant play by the Frenchman. Cut up to the last minute of the first half. Here's Fairbank, short ball to Forster. Forster makes the break. Still going Forster. Oh, he needs a tackle. Can he go all the way? Ben Forster. Forster gets the ball out. Oh, it bounces. Lawford kicks it in. This is going to be a brilliant try. Oh, what a try that would have been. Batley kicked the ball dead. But what a passage of play. Managed to kick the ball dead. 13 seconds left this first half. Lawford hands it on to Cowan, and Cowan will take the ball in. Can Halifax get one more tackle? Will they go for a drop goal? Here's Fairbank. Fairbank gets off to Forster, and Forster, long ball. Crooks collects. Crooks, it's open up free, and Ben Crooks is going to score right on the half-time hooter. What a captain's knock! Brilliant try. They deserved the try before the last set, and he could say that's poetic justice. As that's left Batley shell-shocked. They stood hands on hips, hands on knees. What a try! Still tackles in the bag here for Batley. Stevens finds White, onto Reynolds, on ball to Hudson. Great tackle coming in for Darius Carter. Shot off his wing and had to make the tackle. Still tackles here for Batley. Play on as Oaks used the Batley dummy runner. Last tackle for Batley. Less than 5 out. White finds Woods. Woods goes it through. Collected by Crooks. It goes backwards. And the Batley going to score. No, it's Halifax concede a goal line dropout. Panic stations in defence. Here's Stevens, sets back on the inside. Will get put down right underneath those posts by 3 Halifax defenders. Day Halifax, Ian O'Brien. Short ball to Cooper. Has Cooper got over the line? He has. And Batley scored the all-important first try this second half. Zenon at dummy half. Finds O'Brien, short ball to Calcott, and Calcott, good footwork at the line from Calcott, still going towards the line, the Batley defence, struggling to put him down, less than 5 metres out. O'Brien waits, finds Storich through the gap, and Jesse Storich! It's been coming for the last 2 or 3 games, but Jesse Storich, lovely dummy at the line, and enough about it to get over the line, and he's that. The match-breaking try with just under 20 minutes to go. And eventually they're going to play the ball. I think it's the last tackle for Batley here as well. It is, last one. They'll go back behind the 40 for Woods, and Woods will put Woods. Sarah Borough, Graham chance it down, and Charlie Graham is going to run away to score. And that is exactly what he deserves. What a try! What a game from Charlie Graham! What a dive over the line! And with 14 minutes to go, is that the try that wins Halifax this game? Charlie Graham, who's had a brilliant game in defence, charged down the kicker Josh Woods. He bounced up perfectly for him and in enough pace to get round the Batley defence to swan dive over the line. Here's the last tackle of the game. White out the back to Reynolds. Pedestrian ball to Hudson. Hudson chips behind, and Tanguy Zenon's there to kick the ball into touch. And Halifax, first home game of 2026 in the Betfred Championship, get the first win of 2026 in the Betfred Championship.